Hi, my name is Jennifer Gibbs, and today I will be presenting a project for Introduction to Communications class. This presentation is for Module 3, Nonverbal Communication. I will be discussing 4 different photographs that I've selected and will be presented on the screen. I will be discussing nonverbal communication observations in these photographs. This includes visual cues such as body language, facial expressions, different gestures, and how I believe it relates to these photographs. I hope you enjoy. The first photo I have labeled as confident. This picture presents a man who appears to be possibly a coal miner, judging by his headlamp, boots, and uniform. The background suggests that this is possibly his place of employment. He looks to be confident, proud, and relaxed. You can see that he is leaned back with his arm propped up on a cart. His other arm is propped up on his hip in an open body position. His facial expressions appear to be proud and unconcerned with the chaos in the background. He maintains eye contact with the person taking the photograph, is engaged in this picture being taken, and possesses a grin or a smile as his facial expression. The second photograph that I selected, I have labeled as unsure. This photograph displays 3 women with the focus on the middle woman. She appears to be a teenager, possibly between the ages of 15 to 17 years of age. She appears to be unsure about the photograph being taken. Her arms are crossed, her head is slightly tilted. She is leaned up against something, possibly a pole, to a structured home, and her eyes are tracking the photographer. She is not smiling. Instead, she has a puzzled look on her face. She has one arm raised up in almost a protective manner. Her and the lady to the left appear to be uncomfortable with the current situation. You can see each one of the other ladies behind her have one hand on each one of her shoulders, possibly as an act of protection. However, the lady to the right doesn't appear to be as concerned or uncomfortable as the other two. Her facial expressions appear to be either laughing or possibly asking a question. The third photograph that I've selected is labeled as a long day's work. If you look closely, you can see an axe handle or a shovel handle leaned up against this gentleman's hip. This tells me that he performs some type of manual labor. He appears to be taking a break and enjoying himself. You can see the expression on his face is a smile. He doesn't appear to be angry, grimacing, or in pain. He's got his hat tilted sideways, almost as if he's having a laugh or a funny conversation with someone in the distance. His body looks to be tilted. He's not standing up straight or at attention. He appears to almost be relaxed. The position that the photograph appears to be taken is by someone that is sitting, possibly, or either taking their break as well. The last and final photograph I selected, I labeled as tired. If you look closely, she appears to be tired, as if she's worked the whole day through and many days before that. Her top doesn't seem to fit quite right and looks to be well worn, judging by her arm sleeves that are heavily creased. She probably works some type of manual labor. Her eyes are squinted and her eyebrows are frowned downward. She doesn't make complete eye contact with the person taking the photograph. possibly saying she doesn't really want her picture to be taken to begin with, but has no choice in this matter. Her facial expressions lead me to believe she is contemplating what her next task is to complete for the day. There appears to be sweat on her face, as well as her right hand is tucked behind her back, as if she's saying, "I've worked all day, my back is killing me. No, move along, please." Or she's really irritated, so move along now. Thank you for your time.